a two-parter here from having a dream as a kid growing up and now having that reality here as you step forward into Paris, something that so many people think about, but very few people get to do. Just what that means to you to have that surreal moment of looking back on what you hoped for and then seeing that come to fruition. And then the second part, what you would say to the boys and girls growing up right now, envisioning themselves in the Olympics someday, what you would say to them as words of advice.
Right. Yeah, so thinking back, honestly, it's still sinking in a little bit. I feel like I have moments where it does feel really real, and I have moments where it still feels like a dream. So, but thinking back, I was thinking about this the other day. The first time I think that I really had a dream of going to the Olympics was my senior year in high school when we were doing the class notables, and one of them was most athletic, and one of them was most likely to go to the Olympics. But so my junior year, there were both of them, but my senior year, they cut out most likely to make it to the Olympics. So I did not get a senior notable because I think most
Mm.
athletic went to Kayla Przinski. She was a multi-sport athlete. She did three different sports. So, and she was definitely the most athletic. And I was just like, darn it. Like, of course they would cut that out my senior year. I really wanted the class notable of most likely to go to the Olympics. But then I thought maybe I could actually make that happen someday. That was the first time that I was kind of like, huh, like that's a really cool dream to have. So it's really surreal to like think back to high school and the fact that it became a realistic goal and it's actually happening is just yeah, it's so surreal. But what I would have to say to the little boys and girls, like I would just say dream big. That's something that I have learned to do in the past few years and something that I wish I had been doing my whole life is just don't be afraid to dream big and believe in yourself and you can really do anything you put your mind to and yeah, it's don't sell yourself short. Think big and dream big and if you this is also pretty cheesy and cliche, but if you like you shoot for the moon and you land somewhere in the stars, right? So that's like something that I've been thinking about a lot lately.
Off of that, when you look at your time at Union-Endicott as well as at Binghamton University, the opportunity that you have now to represent the entire United States of America, what does it mean to you when you say it takes a village to represent that village that helped raise you at Union-Endicott and at Binghamton University to put them on the map as well as your family as you step forward?
Yeah, it means a lot. I feel like it's not something that I did, but it's something that we all did together. So I like to keep saying like we did it, like we're Olympians and we made it. And to have 20 of my family and friends coming with me, it feels like we're all going to Paris. We've all made the Olympics. So everyone's really excited and I just feel so overwhelmed with like love and support and yeah, I couldn't be more thankful, honestly. It's, like, so surreal, like, yeah, I can't put it into words. It means a lot.
For you, you talked about full circle and what it's been like to go full circle. For you to be at Oregon State, which I believe is less than 50 miles from Eugene, Oregon. So to be there, transfer back home to the southern tier to Binghamton and right by Union-Endicott to end up back in Oregon and make it to the Olympics. Just bring me into that full circle.
Yeah, it's been full circle because I've been racing there every year for the past few years, but I remember the first time I qualified for NCAA's, in the 5K, so that was my second to last year at Binghamton, and Coach Annette Acuff and I stayed in Corvallis instead of in Eugene, and I stayed in the same hotel that I stayed in when I went for my visit to Oregon State University. So that was the first, like, most crazy, surreal, full circle moment where I was like, wow, I can't believe that I'm back here to be running in the national championship for the first time. So yeah, it's really super fun going back there every year because I have really great memories in Eugene, and I just associate it with championship racing. And yeah, I think that I've every year I go back, I'm a better athlete than I was the year before, and it just puts things into perspective, and it's really special.